Hello, welcome back to my channel, and I'm gonna react to Tom MacDonald Brainwashed. So basically, yeah, I'm not gonna chat shit for too long as I normally do. I'm just gonna get on with the video. Right, I'm interested.
The country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most?
Well, he's not holding back, is he? I'm gonna go back because I weren't expecting him to just jump in like that. I thought, like, you know, slow build up maybe, but no, he literally just went like that, and I was like.
The country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's getting very, what's the word? Is the word political? I don't even know. He's talking about vaccines, then he's obviously talking about like the soldiers that have died, but then obviously he's starting to talk about, you know, Caitlyn Jenner because she's transgender. So okay. He's not, this is, to be fair, this is a very brave move for him to make. Like, just calling out all this stuff.
The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mass that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth. Like, Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And
okay, right, I'll go back so I don't miss what he's gonna say next. But yeah, basically, me personally, yeah, like, I get what he's saying, because at the end of the day, it's like, whenever there's profit to be made, you can never really trust the intentions. Do you get what I mean? Obviously, especially in America, with like the whole pharmaceutical industry, like, a lot of that is literally just, it's just money, innit? It's literally just money. As soon as money's involved, everything's corrupt. It's sad, but it's the truth.
Like, Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash, he's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster.
These are big topics. Like, he's literally not holding back, is he? I can kind of see where he's coming from, yeah? But at the same time, to be considered a big ill racist, you actually do have to be a big ill racist. So I mean, appropriation is a big thing, isn't it? It's a big thing, and it's an awkward one, isn't it? It is an awkward one. Like, I've seen like loads of examples of like appropriation in the past, and like especially with brands and stuff like that. But I don't really know, because is there a way you can pay like homage without it being appropriation? I don't know. Oh god, this is such a big subject. For God's sake, Tom, like, I wasn't prepared for this.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop.
Okay, I do agree with him on that part. Like, there's a lot of like segregation, and if you think about it, yeah, like, yeah, it does suit them for everyone to be like arguing with each other, because if everyone's arguing with each other, yeah, no one's taking any notice of what's actually going on, and it's numbers, isn't it? Because if every single person like had the same belief and wants to go against the government, yeah, what's the government gonna do? Like, there's too many people. But yeah,
stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
To be honest with you, this is very deep. It's a Sunday evening. I wanted to chill, listen to some music. Now I'm scared for my life.
How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake.
Good point, Tom, good point. This is the thing, yeah, they're saying about how obviously weed isn't legalised in England anyway, but if you actually think about it, they won't legalise weed, but then they'll actually not illegalise, is that a word? Alcohol or smoking, and everybody knows the damage that can do to someone. So it's like, where are they really going with this? Do you know what I mean? And if they actually legalised weed, then you'd actually be able to regulate it and make sure that, you know, there weren't like loads of shit put in it. But what do I know?
Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers.
Gave me goosebumps when he said that. But that is true, to be fair, because like, you can say that you don't want them to know what you're doing or like track your life, but if you have a phone, they're doing it already. Do you go, God, that's the thing. And it's like, no, when they say about like social media isn't free. You think it's free, but then actually it's not free. If you really deep it, it's not free, and you'll understand why I say it's not free.
In your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to
okay, right, he's going to talk about white privilege, so I'll listen. But this is the thing, yeah, England and America are very different places, and to be honest with you, I know that it's like an amendment, isn't it, in America, that you have the right to carry firearms. You have the right to carry firearms. To be honest with you, that scares me, and I personally, as a girl in England, I don't agree with that, just because I think like, nah, like, just imagine. I just think, yeah, it just takes a gun to fall into one wrong person's hands, yeah, and then it's done. Do you get what I mean? So I don't really feel like it's necessary to carry firearms, but then it's very different out in America to here. So
government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun. White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have...
Okay, I know what he's saying, I know what he's trying to say anyway, but you can't deny it. White privilege is a thing, and even down to the fact, yeah, he's saying it's just there to get us to argue against each other and stuff like that, yeah, but I am 25 years old, yeah, and I have never been discriminated or felt discriminated because of the colour of my skin, whereas somebody of colour, a person of colour, probably has heard it a lot during their life. So white privilege is a thing, but that's down to just stupid, ignorant dickheads. That's what it is.
Just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7,
Oh my god, how many steps are there? We're on step 7, Jesus Christ.
fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us.
Okay, yeah, that's the part that I wanted to touch on that I forgot to touch on, is that like the news, yeah, like especially in England, yeah, like for example, like the royal family and the media are like, do you know what I mean? So you can't actually really believe the news, and all you have to remember is when you do see the news, they're showing you the part they want you to see. It's not necessarily the whole truth, it's just maybe a part that sheds a light on what they want you to see. Do you get what I mean? I'm not and I'm not trying to be like a massive conspiracy theorist, but that's literally how it is.
Cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
I get where he's coming from, yeah, and I think basically his message underneath all of that is just basically saying that we're all the same, we've got to stand together, yeah. But to be fair, like, for him to even just come out and say all that stuff is brave, do you get what I mean? Because I feel like, especially in today's society, yeah, it's like the whole thing of cancel culture, and you could say the wrong thing, blah, 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 do you get what I mean? Whereas he's literally like, nah, I'm calling everyone out, and ultimately he does just want people to stand together, do you get what I mean? There has been a divide with, you know, within communities, within cultures, within like, you know, poor versus the rich. Everything is just, it's just crazy, isn't it? Like, it's just crazy. But it is good, yeah, that he's actually using his music to spread a message. But yeah, I think though that he did a really good job with it, and I get where he's coming from, because yeah, if you actually strip everything back, yeah, we're all the same, yeah, we're all the same. We're humans, like literally we're the same. And it's actually just crazy, because if you actually look into everything, it gets really scary when you actually like think about the corruption in the world, and you just think like, it's mad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you next time for my next video.